What's good, world? It's K.Spade here. Today I'm finally bringing you guys another episode of the Pigskin Pro. For those that don't know, after my star quarterback play took my high school team to the state championship, I made a big decision to play strong safety at the University of Miami. I came in as a second string safety, had some big plays on special teams, and the coach basically came up to me and said, "Yo, show me in practice this week that you want to be the starter." So that's big for two reasons. It's big for one because I really didn't expect to start in the second game of the season, but it's big because the second game of the season we play against Ohio State. So I'm going to try to set this up for those that may not know about the rivalry, about the hate, or about college football, but I'm going to make it brief. So in 2003, my Miami Hurricanes played in the national championship against the Ohio State FUCKguys, as we call them down here in Miami. It was a great game for 4 quarters, and a winner couldn't be decided in 4. So it went in overtime, where the Ohio State Buckeyes won the toss but chose to be on defense. The Canes went out and scored 7. That meant the pressure was on Ohio State. They had to score 7, right? So we stop them on first. We stop them on second. We stop them on third. They have to go for it on 4th down. They throw a pass. The pass is deflected. We rush the field. We're ready to claim our trophy, our Crystal Football Trophy as national champions. But one hating-ass referee threw a flag and said at first that it was a pass interference, and then later came back and said it was defensive holding, which is even more ridiculous because that's a defensive holding penalty happens at the line of scrimmage, and the flag came in at the end of the play. So resulting from that bad call from that hating-ass ref, we lost the national championship. We watched Craig Krenzel and Maurice Claret hold up the trophy that we deserved, that we wanted, that trophy right there in that guy's hands, and we never forgot about it. So we got a chance to redeem ourselves last year in 2010. It's funny because me, my wife, and kids were actually in Myrtle Beach when this game happened. I set the iPhone to alert me when the game started, and jokes aside, I straight up left the beach, went upstairs to my room at the resort to watch Ohio State just demolish my team. So here I am. I'm starting in my first game as a Miami Hurricane strong safety, and I'm playing against a team that I hate probably more than anybody, aside from the Florida State Seminoles, which we also hate. But I really want to make some plays, and the first thing I noticed that this fullback really got his head on a swivel. He has really knocked me out of 2 plays. And I got to be honest, I'm noticing one thing. In high school, the guys that follow the series know that I would drop back in coverage. I would recognize that it's a running play. I would react, and I could make the play around the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or 2 of positive gain. Well, my reaction time is the same. Well, first of all, I'm recognizing the play in the same amount of speed. I'm reacting the same, but the guy is being tackled before I get there, and I really like that because I feel like that's the way it should be coming from high school to college. These other guys on the team are just as good as I am, if not better. They're faster, so that means that I got to recognize faster and I got to react faster. So keep in mind, this is just my first game as a safety playing on the college level. So, you know, I like that I'm realizing that I got to adjust to the different speed. And I keep showing you guys 3rd downs because I felt like that's the big part of the game here. The game clearly didn't know that Terrell Pryor went in the supplemental draft. Of course not, because the game came out earlier. And Sean Spencer's having a little chat with him, and he's telling him it's going to be a long-ass day. And indeed it is. Indeed it is. So the guys that follow this series know I really brag on my safety play. It's a little different here because his camera angle thing is a little different. But I really think I'm a good safety. Anytime I play somebody in Madden or NCAA, I don't change men. I make myself the strong safety. I don't give a damn if you throw it to the other side of the field. I run over there and make the play. And look at here. An interception in my first starting game. Now, it looks a little crazy, and let me explain that. I should have been on left trigger. That would have had me on the strafe. But since I wasn't, when I turned to run the route, I really was running too fast. I was about to beat him, so I had to turn back around and put myself back into play. That's why it looks so crazy, but I'm showing you guys that I can cover. My first ever start, I get an interception. I think that's pretty big. Now I got to show you guys that I can hit. Okay, well, you ask that little guy right there, can he hit? Can I hit? Ask him. Say, can he hit? And he can't tell you right now because he's out of breath. But when he gets some breath, he going to say, hell yeah, he can hit. But in the meantime, look at the ref. The ref is about to run over and taunt this kid. Look at the ref. Get your ass up, bitch. I don't know that that's what the ref said, but that's what it looked like to me. So, I mean, it's 21-3. We're getting a win against Ohio State, which is pretty big. But more than anything, it's big for me because as the game went on, I really started to feel like I was catching up to the speed. So, I mean, I don't know if I should be catching up in one game. But at any rate, I really started to catch up to the speed of the game. So, I started. That's one interception. That's a big hit and an injury, no doubt. That guy was also injured. So, I'm feeling big about it. You guys really should want to tune in to this series if you're interested in seeing somebody play a Road to Glory series at a position other than quarterback or running back. I don't know of any other strong safeties. Maybe it is. But one thing for sure, this is going to be a great series. I got the Hurricanes. This is my favorite college team. I'm probably one of the biggest Hurricane fans in the world. I know some Hurricane haters out there, but you can miss me with that because I love the Canes regardless of the rebuilding, era time that we're in right now. And as soon as we get back on top, I'll still be rooting for them because that's what a real fan does. So hopefully you guys will follow this series. It's really going to be fun. You're going to see some big play from me. And who knows? Like I said, the plans are at the end of this thing, I want to upload this guy into Madden, and I'm even going to play safety at the Madden level, which is funny because I don't own Madden. I don't really know how that goes, but we'll see. So what better way to end the video than with Terrell Price sitting on the ground crying about his little boo-boo. The game is over. It was some pretty good play for me in my first ever game. My team comes out victorious. We held them to a field goal, and even that pissed me off. I wanted to hold them to 0. That's how much I hate Ohio State. And whenever somebody finds Maurice Claret, who will probably be bagging groceries, you tell that bitch I said I hate him. So that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Tune in for more of these videos. And I want to apologize for the guys that follow the series. I have been kind of, distant in between the videos. And I'm going to pump these guys out a little more regular. So until the next episode, that's all I got, y'all. Peace.